Good morning. It's very early Sunday morning. We're just arriving into Zeebrugge. Because it's such an early morning, we decided to order room service breakfast. Well, I started eating it, but I thought I'd quickly show you. I ordered poached eggs on toast. We've got lots of extras that we didn't particularly order. So hash browns, bacon, sausage, potatoes. James is having an omelette. Some juice and coffee, so there's an upcharge of $11.95, but we thought it would be quicker to do that today and get off the ship at 8 than it would be to go down to the main restaurant. So we're going to finish enjoying our breakfast. Good morning from a beautiful Bruges. We arrived about 8 o'clock. We got the bus from the ship to the port, which is all of about 30 seconds, but you're not allowed to walk through the port because it's industrial. And then we had pre-booked our ticket with Get Your Guide to come into Bruges itself, which took about half an hour. It was very efficient, and we're now walking into the town centre, which is about a 15-minute walk. We're lucky with the weather today. We're in our shorts, chancing it. It's just about 9 o'clock, so it's taken us an hour to get from the ship into Bruges. Unfortunately, the ship departs at 3 o'clock today, so we need to leave here fairly early to give us a good chance to get back and cope. You know, the bus is full or there's lots of traffic, so we are going to leave here. We're going to catch the 12:30 bus back. But meanwhile, we are just meandering our way into Bruges, which we've been to before, and it's an absolutely beautiful city. Now, of course, you can organise this trip directly with Celebrity, but you're going to pay over twice the price. But it does have two advantages. One is that they pick you up straight from the ship into town. You don't have to get on a second bus. And second of all, of course, if there are any delays, then the ship will wait for you. Obviously, if you organise your own tour, it won't wait for you. Look at how beautiful these are. And this is archetypical Brussels. Very pretty place. As I say, we've been here before for a weekend and absolutely loved it, so we were very happy when we saw that the cruise was stopping here. I think this is likely to be our only good day of weather, so as I say, we're making the most of it. But anyway, we'll come back to you as soon as we get into the city. Carrying on our walk, coming into familiar territory from our last visit here. Lots of lovely cobbled stones. Funny how, even though it's probably been 6 or 7 years since we've been here, it all comes flooding back. Obviously it's Sunday morning, so it'll be interesting to see what is open, if anything. But we're just going to wander around anyway. We don't particularly want to do any shopping. Maybe sample some chocolate.
Have a coffee.
Have a coffee. Have a waffle. As we come into the centre of town, we're just reminded how beautiful the place is. And here is the something or other. I'll tell you about it in a sec.
St. Salvatore's
So it's
Cathedral.
there, yeah, St. Salvatore Cathedral. Let's go down here. Really impressive. Nice and clean. You can do various tours.
I remember that street.
Yeah, it's a city shopping street, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming into the main town area. Welcome to Bruges. Bruges is a bit like Venice, where you can just wander down these little side streets and see what you find. You can't really get lost because you've got lots of big landmarks, like the cathedral we just passed, and then this other one up ahead. And I think the city is just beginning to wake up on an early Sunday morning. Normally we'd still be in bed having a cup of coffee now. But as they say, the early bird catches the worm. Don't they, James?
Nope.
Anyway, out for a ride. And then, oh, we went in here before, do you remember?
Yeah.
Nice chocolate shop. We've actually, I remember being in here. It's obviously very typical of Belgium chocolates. But we're seeing that lots of shops don't open until much later once we've left. Not that we've come here to go shopping, but if you're here on a Sunday, just be mindful that most shops are either closed or they don't open till lunchtime-ish, except for the chocolate shops, because they know all the tourists are here and they're going to buy chocolate, which is fair enough. So welcome to the main square in Bruges. I'm sure this has got a name, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I'll put a list, subtitles below it to tell you where we are. Here we go. Did we go up there? Oh yeah, you can go up to the top of this tower. If you can see that if you want. Yeah, I mean, obviously one of the great things about being here early is it's pretty quiet. So
Yeah, I was walking in the middle of the road, so we need to be careful.
I know. Very, very pretty and very touristy. So you can, I mean, all the cafes are open now, and you probably pay a premium, which is fair enough, to sit here. And you can go for a horse ride if that's your thing. And there's a central monument there.
Besides the bell tower, it was used as a fort.
Okay, that's called the bell tower. Nothing like earwigging a tour guide's advice to learn about the city. Oh, that's fantastic. How about going for a ride in that? James, you're about the right size for that. So if Bruges hasn't been on your visit list, then you should absolutely do it. We want to come back here with some friends for a weekend. It's a perfect place to come, and you can get the train from London, the Eurostar, and then get the train from there to Bruges, so it's pretty straightforward. So we're going to stop for coffee here in this place. Looks very nice. Get the lovely cake. I wish I had smell-o-vision so that you could smell how lovely it smells in here. But they're just baking everything and putting lots of lovely cream or something on stuff. Yeah, we stopped for a coffee. We're just having a cup of coffee, 2 coffees, and it's about, how much was it? $8. €8. So that's about £6, which isn't bad. And we're getting the benefit of a nice smells as well. We've decided to have a coffee a bit away from the what was it called? The Grand Market Square, just because it's obviously quite rippy-offy there, but obviously you get to see the sights. So anyway, we'll get our coffees and come back to you and enjoy the smells. So our drinks have arrived. James has got a latte, I've got a cappuccino, and this place seems to be obviously quite well known for its meringues, because that's what they are making down there, and you can see in the, you can't see actually, but you can see in the display. Just wanted to capture the sound of the bells because it's 10 o'clock.
Almost sounds like
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Maybe their bell ringer is on training.
Maybe Sunday training.
Very elaborate bells of the cathedral. The cafe we've just been to had a massive line out the door as we left, so we timed it well, and it's obviously a popular cafe famous for its meringues, I think. How about a bit of Christmas shopping? James is checking out what this building we just walked off.
De Burg, D-B-U-R-G. Ancient cobblestone plaza surrounded by grand Gothic buildings, stores and eateries.
Oh, well, let's get away from that bloody alarm. Some shop alarm is going off. Doesn't everything look spectacular against the blue sky and sunshine? Carrying on our walk, we're walking hopefully towards some of the canals now. But like I said, you can just wander around, you can't really get lost.
Absorb the atmosphere.
Yeah. And
Look at that wooden house over there.
This is why it's called the Venice of the North. We've walked just around the corner from that canal, and there's a whole load of restaurants here where you can have food. Don't know how much it is, but there's the prices. Great view, isn't it? Yeah. How about that? And just the same view on the way back. Just walking further along, and there's a little Sunday antique bric-a-brac-y type of place. You've gone by your suit of armour that you've always needed.
Find a little knick-knack here, take it back home to flog it, see if we get some money.
Yeah. There's a nice little restaurant. And this is why we don't do ship tours, because I know you're going to learn a lot, but we don't like being herded around as sheeple everywhere. We much prefer doing things ourselves, and of course we pay half the price as well, as we've talked about before. Just to give a bit of context, our tickets to get into Bruges were £22 each, and I think on the boat, I'll put the right number below, but I think on the boat it was about £40 or £50 for the same thing. And as I said, you have two advantages when you do that. One is they pick you up right outside the port, and second of all, if it's late, you won't panic and miss the boat because it will wait for you. But I think when you organise a tour yourself, you just need to make sure you leave. You just need to make sure you leave plenty of time to give a bit of a buffer in case things are late. Anyway, we're carrying on our walk. Town is definitely getting busier now with lots of these walking tours, being herded from one thing to another and paying a lot of money for the price. Obviously appreciate that it's individual taste and some people don't want to take the risks, but we'd rather save the money and organise things ourselves.
At least you can wander where you want.
Yeah, exactly. You can wander where you want, and it's nice just planning it all yourself as well. Yeah. Suddenly got very, very busy. So a tip really is to come early if you possibly can. But once you get off the main drag, then it gets a little bit quieter. So that's what we've done, just got off the main street and walking down these back roads, which are still absolutely beautiful. There's lots of traffic jams just now with horses queuing up to get down the road. Okay, when I said it's getting busier, here's a sense of how busy it's almost got, and it's mainly due to cruise tour groups stopping and starting. So definitely you can get here early like we did. You saw how empty it was a couple of hours ago, and now it's busy. It's still beautiful, but there's a lot of people here. If you walk a little bit off the beaten track, suddenly you get away from all the tourists, and we're only a couple of streets down from the main street, but look how much quieter it is now. Just come walking into a park, and
running waters make me feel.
James needs the loo, and that's not helping. But it's very pretty, pretty much in the middle of town.
The first through that one.
I don't know what park this is, but it's nice. So we come down to the buffet for lunch. James has got salad and a pastrami sandwich. I've got a turkey sandwich and a little bit of cheese and ham and salad. And it's quite busy, but we managed to get a table, so that's good. Bar, where we are having a little drink or two before our dinner at Eden tonight. James is drinking Disaronno. He's quite merry already. So I'm drinking Aperol Spritz, and the acoustic singer in here is really good. It's one of those rare occasions where we actually think the singer is really good. He's not singing cheesy songs, but actually good songs. So it's a nice environment here. We were going to go to the Martini bar, but it was absolutely packed. So we've come back here. It was much more chilled. Easy to get a table and get served. So we are going to eat in Eden this evening, which is just down the stairs there. So not far to go. Come back to you for dinner. So we are in. We're in the Eden restaurant now. We had asked for a window seat, but I guess we didn't get one, but we are fairly near the window. It's not exactly a beautiful evening. Say hello, James. And let's just have a quick look at the menu. Bruges, which is a beetroot on a piece of bread with some goat cheese, very nice. James declined it because he doesn't like beetroot, but very good. We've got a nice glass of Sauvignon Blanc, which is actually a nice glass of wine compared to what we've had so far. It's a really nice environment here. We did ask for a table by the window, but we didn't get one, but it's quite crowded in a small space. They do have some further seats on the other side, but I guess at £65 each, it's quite a lot of money.
The risotto, it has a specific truffle called with la corte. Have you heard about it?
No.
It's a specific truffle or fungus that's only grown in Ecuador. And this one only grown in Mexico area because they have the perfect temperatures to grow them.
Oh wow, interesting.
Nice. We heard good things about it.
We spent so long putting these together just for you to cut
and
them.
then we break them. Here we go.
Yeah.
The garden has been bloomed. Once you enjoy your
Thank
time.
you.
Sauerkraut, confit potato, and then bucket soup.
That's brilliant.
And for the shrimp, It has a peppered sauce on the bottom. It's made from the sweet melted peppers, onion, and chorizo, and a little bit of the crispy legs on the top.
Oh, wow.
It's not my legs, promise you. It's a shrimp leg.
Okay,
Enjoy.
thank you. This is our second appetizer. James has got raclette
Pastrami.
and pastrami. We've got another glass of wine, and I've got the shrimp. And the service has been fantastic. Daisy, our waitress, is very good.
Definitely.
Sorry, volunteer. And we finish with the borderless sauce.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Daisy.
So James has got a filet mignon and a beef Wellington. He looks excited by that. I've got the lobster salad with whiskey bacon, which sounds nice. Very small portion, so it is quite good to have two appetizers like we had. I'm not a big eater, but anyway, it looks really good, so we'll let you know how it is.
Matcha chocolate and ruby chocolate. Move to that one, we have brownie, lemon tart, white chocolate with dry fruit and raisins, and almond cake.
Yeah, thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I've got a butterscotch creme brulee. James has got a lemon meringue tart, and we need a stomach pump.
Definitely worth it. Yeah, food was amazing. Probably the best so far on board. But it's only the second day, so.
Yeah, feeling suitably bloated now. The food was good, service was good, wine was good. The star of the show for me was the risotto at the beginning, so make sure you have that. Lobster salad was nice, a bit weird with the sweet corn sort of juice, but it was nice. And my creme brulee was very nice as well. So we're just watching as the sea gets rougher, and it's starting to rain now as the weather's about to come in. It's supposed to get a lot rougher tonight, so hopefully it won't be too bad. We've taken our seasick pills, we'll take another one before we go to bed. Over and out from Eden.
I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Just come outside to get a bit of air. It's just about 10:10 and it's still light. I'm just looking. Shame. Nice, really lovely sunset, but it's cloudy now. So it's about 10:10. As you can see, it's been raining, so people aren't out here. It's really nice out here though. It's a shame. Isn't there a movie on tonight?
Probably in the rooftop garden.
Okay, well, we'll go and see what we can find outside. If you're feeling like you can come out and watch the movie, which is June 2, which is a great movie, but it's not very nice to sit out here. There's one brave person sitting here. Oh, it's cold. Everyone else is like us is going inside. Where are we going now, James? I think we're going to wrap today up here. It's been a really long day, but a really exciting day as well. Tomorrow, or in next week's video, it's a sea day. And not only that, but it was a super rough day. The sick bags were out in force. So we're going to be having breakfast and dinner in Blue, and we are going to wander around the ship, and we're going to show you more of the food as well. So join us next Sunday as we head out on the road, well, on the sea again.